The Anatomy of a Storm, Sehen versus Alia, who loves more profoundly. In the heart of Uzek Shehir, beneath the weight of family names and the echoes of ancient blood feuds, there is a silent war being waged. It isn't fought with steel but with souls. We are talking about Sehen and Alia, two forces of nature colliding in a forced marriage that defies logic. But beneath the surface there is a deeper question: how do they love? And which one of them carries the heavier burden of affection? Today we go beyond the drama to analyze the psychology of their hearts. Let's start with Sehen. His love is not a whisper, it is a monument. It is cold, calculated, and terrifyingly constant. Sehen operates as a sovereign. He views the world as a game of chess where Alia is the piece that must be kept off the board to stay safe. To him, loving Alia means becoming her fortress. He carries the weight of the entire world on his shoulders so she doesn't have to feel the crush of the consequences. He is the shield. He does not offer flowery declarations because in his reality, actions are the language. He fights, he bleeds, he negotiates in the shadows, all to ensure she remains untouched. But here is the flaw: his love is a gilded cage. He protects her so well that he forgets she is a warrior in her own right. He sacrifices his own vulnerability to be the pillar, and in doing so, he isolates himself. Then there is Alia. Her love is a wildfire. It refuses to be contained by a fortress. It seeks to burn down the lies that keep them separated. Alia's love is the love of a revolutionary. She doesn't want the safety of a cage, she wants the freedom of the truth. She challenges, she provokes, and she forces Sehen to peel away the layers of his stone-faced exterior. She is the catalyst. She loves him enough to tear him apart if it means he will finally breathe, finally exist as a man rather than a family mascot. While Sehen's love is about preservation, Alia's love is about evolution. She understands that growth is impossible in the comfort of a vault. Think about how they communicate. Sehen uses the Sigma language, the power of silence. He observes, he anticipates, and he acts. It is efficient, but it leaves Alia starving for the humanity behind the eyes. Alia, on the other hand, uses the language of the heart. She exposes her trauma, her fears, and her rage. She forces the conversation. Sehen loves by holding on, Alia loves by reaching out. One creates a home, the other creates a future. If you want consistency, you look to Sehen. If you want change, you look to Alia. We see the clash every time they meet. It is duty versus passion. Sehen's love is anchored in the past, what he must do for his family and his name. Alia's love is anchored in the present, what she feels in the moment. Sehen loves like a mountain, immovable. Alia loves like the wind, ever-changing. And when a mountain meets the wind, the landscape is altered forever. Sehen struggles to trust because his world is built on betrayal, while Alia struggles to survive because her world is built on exposure. So who wins? If you measure love by sacrifice, Sehen holds the weight. If you measure love by courage, Alia leads the charge. But the real winner isn't a person, it is the balance. Sehen provides the foundation upon which Alia builds her truth. Without the shield, the fire burns itself out in the cold. Without the fire, the shield is nothing more than a hollow statue guarding an empty life. They don't win individually. They win only when they stop fighting each other and start fighting for each other. They are two halves of a fractured soul, finally finding the mirror in one another.
Which philosophy resonates with your own soul? The silent protector or the truth-seeking fire? Drop your final verdict in the comments below and tell me, can this love survive the darkness of the city, or will it consume them both?